You know, I don't care what these morons in Chicago think of me. Just got home from work. I'm shirtless. I'm on YouTube. Don't care. I live in the dirty South, 57% black down here. And watching this shitstorm in Chicago with the most incompetent mayoral leadership ever under the Lori Lightfoot administration. Black on black violence off the chain, of course. She's done nothing to stop it. And now we have Brandon Johnson, another black Democrat who is not going to solve any of the problems. Chicago gets what the shit they voted for. Now you got teens smashing cars, busting stuff, and videotaping this. I think it's interesting that these black teens think that this is okay. I wonder what the black teens would think if we whites went into the black neighborhoods and set everything on fire, smashed all the windows, took their cars with their stereos and upended them and smashed the shit out of them. This is the problem with our young generation. They only think one direction, selfish. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care about rights. They don't care about truth. They don't care about justice. I lay this at the feet of the Democrats. I lay this at the feet of teaching kids the fallacy of evolution in the public school system. If you teach kids they came from monkeys, well, guess what? They're going to start acting like it. Any reasonable person, and I work with teens, and I'm going to say something that isn't nice. Teenagers doing what they did in Chicago. Let me say this as harsh as I can, and this will piss off the left. AK-47s work real good at stopping that. Oh my gosh, did you really? Stop the fucking problem. Send a message to the other teens. You do this, this is what could happen. Fuck the Miranda rights. Fuck court trials. Fuck liberals that are allowing to fund the police and letting these people go crazy. Take these people that got so much issue against whites in America, deal with them, and get them the fuck out of this country. The major media didn't want to talk about this. The Democrats have fomented, race baited, and stirred this pot, and they love it. The Democrats that are in power, none of this shit is coming to their houses. Do you hear what I'm saying? If this shit came to Pelosi and AOC and these Democrat Lightfoot and loser Mayor Brandon and all these others, if it came to their homes, they'd think different. Remember that. They don't care. They don't care if white people's property's tore up. They don't give a shit. I've been downtown Chicago many years ago. It was impressive. I would never go to that city again. If Russia wants to send an ICBM, start there. Did you really say shoot the teens? Absolutely. Look at what they're doing. These aren't nice kids. An employee I work with who's black, I was telling her what I did is when I was in high school, and I said, my gosh, it's harmless. Look at what they're doing. Chicago, you're stupid. You're dumb. You get what you deserve. How far does this shit have to go? How far? Did you see what they did to Walmart? Here where I live, I was in Walmart on my break from work, went to go get some stuff. Not an hour later, black guy came in the store stealing a bunch of stuff. The Walmart worker tried to stop him. An officer of the county here kept yelling, stop. He wouldn't. Tased him, dropped him. He got up to run away again. She tased him again. busted his ass, put him in a police car. All on camera, somebody videoing it. Everybody knows that when you get a high percentage of blacks, a lot of them think this is perfectly acceptable and okay. I had to tell a black guy who's with his girlfriend at the nightclub the other night, and he got beer, he got pool games, say, man, can you give me money to buy something? And I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not lending money. I give money, nobody pays it back. I work hard. I don't get big money, and I'm not lending anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you, sir, but no. Go get a fucking job is what I want to say. You're a grown man. I'm 57 years old. Don't look at me eating my dinner and try to guilt me into giving you food when you're sitting in there with your girl. But these Chicago teens, what the hell is the matter with them? I work with the blacks. I see a lot of anger in them. Raised by a mom, no dad, no man in the family. And here's the problem with most black males today. They're raised by emotionally driven logic females. They don't have the logical, keep it under control male. Their idea of as a daddy is the guy that come down, mother and kid came and they were off and running. And yeah, I said that. That's the truth. 75% is what I understand. Black mothers raising the children by themselves. That's just shameful. Now we got another black mayor that isn't going to solve the problem. The teens need their space. Lori Lightfoot says, except for a few. Yeah, I saw the footage. That doesn't look like a few. America gives too many rights to the criminals and the bad guys, and in the last 3 years, they've been given a free pass to the black community to do whatever the hell they want. That's a fact. And for me to say that, blacks that are ignorant and don't look at truth will say, you're racist. That's the only billy club they can use. You're racist. That's it. They say, I'm not black. I don't understand. No, I understand. You got emancipated from slavery in the 1800s. Okay? Civil rights movement was 2 years before I was born. And guess what? You've become presidents, mayors, and governors. What the fuck is the problem? Not only do you have equality, you can buy any house, any truck, any car. You can do whatever you want. Follow your leader, Oprah Winfrey. $90 million mansion, that's not enough for her. She got 5, count them 5. She's not living in the black communities. Not Michelle Obama. All these black leaders that are saying that we are privileged, all of them are not living in the black neighborhoods that got big pots of money. Think about that. And guess what? Are they solving the problems within their own black community? Hell to the no. They're not even trying. They're not even trying. And guess what, folks? I was glad to see that Ohio rendered, and I was told this, I got to check it, that Ohio did not go after the police in the Jalen Walker case. I'm glad. I'm glad that they did not succumb to the fear of liberalism. And even the black lady over, but they shot 46. I'm not going to get into this discussion with you. You admitted he ran a red light. You admitted he went on a chase. You admitted he fired back at the police. I don't care if it was 10,000 bullets or one, whatever it takes to drop the fool. You're going to let him run away and do this shit again and again and again. And these teens, if you don't deal severely with this stuff, they'll keep doing this stuff. I don't care what they say. We allowed this to happen. We Americans allowed this to happen. The Democrats keep voting in shitty, worthless candidates that want to focus on one color only. And instead of helping that color get better, they enable them to do exactly what we're seeing. Just watching that footage had the same effect on me as the Rodney King riots, when black people were spray painting a Korean shop owner in the face, and I'm in my apartment in Duluth watching this and I'm screaming, Oh, I wish somebody would come up and just wham over the head these black guys that are acting like Neanderthals. Why do these people think that they can do this? Why does America allow this? I'd like to see the black people try this shit in Kenya or China or Russia or anywhere else outside of here and watch what happens to them. They will not get read their Miranda rights. You do this shit in China, you're done. You're dropped. It's over. I'm all for rights, but we've gone too far with this. My belief is, I don't care if it's white or black. I don't care if it's women or men. I don't care if it's teens or adults. You go in tearing up a city, tearing up businesses and cars, and drop them. Shoot them. AK-47s. Use them. With magazines. Take them all out. Oh, that's cruel, you say. Those fucking people are a danger to me and everybody else. Why should they get that freedom to just do whatever the fuck they want? But look at Pelosi district in San Francisco. You can steal up to $1,000 in goods. And we see the black people just going in. Women, black women, those nice, sweet black women, stealing Prada purses and Michael Kors and just walking out. The damage that the black community has done in America far exceeds anything we owe them in reparations. And if they want to argue with me, I will tell them, give me the numbers of people that were enslaved that were black. Give me the numbers of people that were enslaved that were Irish. Give me the numbers of Irish people that got paid less to be bought as slaves than blacks. We outnumber. Give me the numbers of the black people that were in slavery for a whopping 80 years in America. Give me the numbers of the billions of dollars of damage that blacks have done when they don't get their fucking way. Do me a study on the blacks and all the cops that they've killed that were doing their jobs to the letter of the law. Do me a study on the cost to the national, everybody's state, cities of black crime, black violence, police, court, all the related costs. And tell me why we owe this 45 million black Americans a damn thing that didn't go through what those 80 years of slaves went through. I don't know why we're not hearing this shit on the media. I don't know why we don't get to hear this. And no, I don't fly a Confederate flag. I listen to Motown, I dance with black women, I shoot pool with black men, and I would marry a black woman if there was one that had her fucking sanity and didn't buy into this liberal bullshit. I love how this woke generation's getting butthurt and offended at people like us. Look at what they're doing in this country. If we're going to have the law of the jungle, and this is what our government's standing by and just not doing a damn thing. I don't know why a bunch of men don't get in their pickup trucks. Black, white, Asian, and Mexican storm the fucking streets of downtown Chicago loaded with guns and say, get the fuck out of here or we're going to start firing at all your asses. We're not doing this in this city. Where's the men in this country to stand up? The cops ain't doing it. The mayors aren't doing it. When are the citizens of this country going to say, it stops today, here? I'm done with my rant. I've made my point. Stop coddling these kinds of people. It's past due. Stop coddling them.